Oh, yeah, baby. You are at the place that God meant you to be tonight. I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday, July 1 or 2, 2025. I'm not sure, but the Lord wants you here with Clark the Shark as we go and explore the world of Skeletors, ghouls, goblins, gremlins, demons, angels, UFOs, and other assorted nuts. Your guide and your host is a 5'6", insecure, not self-assured, ghost hunted. You guys, no tattoos either. I'm only a little guy. Kind of like Johnny Goudreau. I just found out that he died, you guys. I didn't even know. The hockey guy. I've been wondering, what team is he on? And I just realized something about myself. I have no cable TV for a long time, and I've been relying on the internet for my news. And I've also been relying on ghosts for my entertainment and news right here on the Clark the Shit Show. But yeah, you guys, the NHL hockey, I don't know if he was really a superstar, but he was a really nice guy. Lady Bing trophy winner. He wasn't violent. He proved that you could be friendly and a sportsman, and only 5'7" and still play hockey. I think he was taller than that, you guys, but Daryl Sutter was the coach at Calgary. And of course, as we all know, Chucky Kachuk got mad and left. And who knows, maybe that's why Goudreau left. Even though he did rather well with Daryl Sutter as the coach. But of course, as we know, he won like, what's that, the Jack Adams trophy or some best coach in the league trophy. He's also won actually 3 Stanley Cups. He won one with Calgary. The puck went over the goal line, and it was a goal. Had there been replay, but it was not counted. And so officially, he's only won 2 Stanley Cups with the LA Kings. I actually never called him Daryl Sutter. We used to call him Yoda or Freddy Krueger because he looks like that. He's like a combination of Yoda and Freddy Krueger. But that isn't even what's scary about him. What's scary about Daryl Sutter is he's a really unfriendly, mean guy. So much so that a goon and an absolute disaster of a human being like Kachuk even thinks Daryl Sutter is too mean or too much of a disciplinarian or, too defensive oriented or something like that. But we're not here to talk about NHL hockey. We're here to talk about life and the fact that Johnny Goudreau died. And I didn't even know until yesterday. I think it was June 30 or July 1. I've been wondering, where is Johnny Goudreau? What team's he on? What did he retire? And he's like the only NHL hockey player that I, Clark the Shark, ever even thought about. And I remembered he was a really good player in Calgary. But when Daryl Sutter came to coach there, I and others were a little worried. Maybe his style of, going up the ice and making plays and all that, it might not work with Daryl Sutter, who, of course, as we know, just wants to grind the neutral zone, grind the forecheck, cough up pucks and, kind of obsolete things, but they still work in the NHL. But Johnny Goudreau, man, rest in peace. What a nice guy. 3 kids and his lovely wife. and his brother, by the way, you guys, him and his brother were both killed by a drunk driver. And let me tell you right now, it had nothing to do with me, Clark the Shark, because as you all know, I frown upon drunk drivers, but I actually have candy with me for ghosts. See if any I think my ghosts are actually drunk too, you guys, because they're not really, they're kind of hit and miss lately, you know. Even the sink ghost is like, he wants to be paid or he wants some YouTube royalties, and I'm like, sorry, Sinky, check my bank account. It says like -9 cents. Oh, there he is. Sink ghost is like, finally, Sharky, you're gonna capture me. Well, he was there, you guys, but he's gone. And there, of course, is my famous and favorite toilet. Sometimes you might see Sink Ghost sitting on it, but it's rare, you guys. And as you know, the SLS camera, that's me, Clark the Shark. That's not a ghost, you guys, here on Ghost to Ghost, AM FM 1000, east and west of the Rockies and the Mississippi. I, of course, am your radio talk show host, Shark LeBeau, here on the finest UHF Catholic AM radio that you guys can only tune in with a coat hanger attached to your Android. And girls and trans men, do not, dude, you guys don't, please. Don't use coat hangers for anything other than listening to the Clark the Shark show. Because you're going to get wisdom here from a guy that, kind of like Johnny Goudreau, is a sportsman, short, friendly, kind, and I could actually win the Lady Bing trophy for talk radio, guys, because I don't curse and I don't ever fucking swear here on the Clark the Shit Show, you guys. So you got to know that. Because when you're talking to me, I'm just kidding, you guys. There is profanity here, but I'm actually deceased. It's true, you guys. I'm not kidding. That's me. I'm a stick figure, SLS, green laser Skeletor. And if you look at the green laser long enough, it will burn both your retinas and your eyeballs. So don't sue me, Clark the Shark. That stick figure that the SLS camera is capturing is me, yours truly, Clark the Shark LeBeau, here on AM 1000 radio. I'm not going to call myself the Wolfman Jack on crack, the Sharkalama Ding Dong, the Sharkadoodle Doo, or any of that anymore, because I feel lately my ego has taken a bruising from the Sink Ghost, who's really hit or miss lately, you guys. You know, when he does show, he wants to get paid, and I've tried to tell the Sink Ghost the best I could do. Who have we here? It's Mr. Sinkoid, the humanoid who sits on my sink. You're on the Clark the Shit Show. And I really wish that the Sink Ghost would sit out here on this little green and white little dresser drawer, like cupboard little thing. But all there is like a child's ghost that plays with a Hello Kitty. And weirdly, funny enough, this candy doesn't even really attract ghosts. Here. Okay, let's see what we get here, you guys. Got a lot of activity. I see a little miniature child-sized Skeletor. Human stick figure SLS. Kinda more grabbing at the Hello Kitty than the candy. And I don't see anything on the creepy green chair tonight. Who knows, you guys, maybe we might pick up the spirit of Johnny Goodrow. I would love to ask him his secret. How does he play hockey and be such a nice guy, sportsman, such a gentle player? You never saw the late, great Johnny Goodrow in a fight. But what I really want to ask him is how the hell did he get along with Daryl Sutter? The truth is, you guys, the answer is he didn't, and he left. And that's why he went to the Columbus Blue Jackets, a perennial last place team. He'd rather play for them than even play one more game for Daryl Sutter, even if the Calgary Flames offered him $1 billion a year. He's like, hey, bro, sorry, you guys. Me and the Sink Ghost, we're out of here. We're going to Columbus, baby. Well, look at the Sink Ghost. He's like, Sharky, I'm just like Johnny Goodrow. You better start paying me. And you, Clark the Shark, you're looking a lot like Daryl Sutter. I'm just like, Sink Ghost, I'm not mean, spiteful, or arrogant, or a disciplinarian like Daryl Sutter. And the Sink Ghost is like, Sharky, you have all those bad qualities and traits. I'm like, no, you guys, I'm more like Paul Maurice. I could win modern Stanley Cups today. What do you think of that, Sink Ghost? He's like, Sharky, I highly doubt that. He's always on the sink, you guys, but he's never out here. Sink Ghost, come out here. You. Go out here. There's someone grabbing the Hello Kitty out here. Sweet tarts. Oh, dude. You remember these? Mr. Goodbar. Oh, dude. Oh, bro. Look at this shit. I got Crackle. Oh. You guys remember Wacky Packs back in the 70s? Ghost is like, give me some of that shit, Sharky. Crackle. Oh, yeah, baby. Look what we got here for the ghosts. Oh, why, look at here. We have lightning from above. Oh, my. Well, you know how they say there's no scientific proof that ghosts exist, but I'm here to tell you guys it doesn't get any more science than a guy putting down candy in a doorway and then watching a ghost dive bomb for the candy, kamikaze style, baby. It's like fucking Pearl Harbor here on the Clark the Shit Show. Yeah, they're being kind of quiet tonight, you guys. I can see them, though. There must be 20 of them in here. They're all just kind of chilling. Nah, because I got that candy down in the doorway, I don't think he's going to appear in the sink. I don't think so. I've got a lot of candy down on the floor. I'm going to take off those shoes and be quieter. No tune can resist the old shave and haircut trick. And no ghost can resist candy. It's true, you guys. I see that my spiritual friends are being quiet tonight. Okay, I'll pay you royalties, Sinky. He's like, really, Sharky? I'm like, yeah. Now, the other night, he appeared really huge, you guys, and he was motioning at that window. And his knees weren't, okay, you see the way he sits there and his knees are bent. He's got his left foot on the toilet. And he keeps his focus right on me. Yeah, if I move away from him, he's very careful to keep his eyes right on me. See if he might get bigger if I move this. Yeah, he usually motions for me. He wants me to go out that window. So, see what he does if I do that. Wow. He's building. He's laying on the sink building. That's how he builds. He lays there and he grabs onto the faucets or the spigot or, the hot and cold handles. And I'm wearing a red shirt because I'm trying to irk his or its or hers. I'm not sure what it is, you guys. It's anger, curiosity, emotions, but it gives off an evil, hissing hum. It's really an evil sound, you guys. And I can feel the evil thoughts inside its brain. It's electronic, hateful, hurtful, abusive Skeletor, laserized, crystallized mind. Its AI electronic anger is very sophisticated. That's a different one, you guys. The one the other night was way bigger. That's the normal guy that sits there. He's only like 5'6". He's like a little Clark the Shark size. There's a guy that sits there where his eyes and his mouth and his nose are up above the mirror. A really tall specter. Spirit. This one's a short little guy. He's got little man syndrome. Oh, wow, look at the one out there. Hello, Kitty. I'm trying to see if he'll appear in this chair. Oh, there's one way down there. He's grabbing at the faucet. Wow. He's reaching for the coffee. He's way down there in the kitchen. And I can see a guy sitting here in the chair, but he's not showing up. Ghost Seeker app isn't getting him. I wonder if Ghost Tube app would get him. Oh shit, look at that one upside down. Floating down slowly. I think he's coming down to get this candy, you guys. Oh, look at him. Upside down. Reach for the candy, bro. Go for that candy. You. I see you. Hey. There's a lot of candy here. Dude, I got Crackle, bro. Dude, you guys remember Crackle? Oh, dude, I got Crackle, bro. Oh. A lot of good candy here. Oh. You want to see a ghost dive bomb some candy, you guys? Well, you're about to see it. Oh, it's like lightning. It's like frightening. Yeah, and the man in the back said everyone attack. And it turned into a ballroom blitz. Oh, they strike that candy like lightning. are you, my friend? Oh, shit. Did you see that humanoid stick figure right in my face? Upside down. Oh, he's grabbing at these plastic... These? What are you grabbing at those for? Paperwork. Look at him, dude. He's floating right near me. Right here. Oh! He's right in my face, you guys. Holy shit. He talking to me now. Oh, wow. What is he saying, you guys? I can only hear in my mind about one of every 9 words. And some of his words are in English and some seem to be in Spanish. And then some are in a language like maybe Italian or German, maybe even French. But he primarily speaks English. And tonight he's saying something about the candy. Here. You know, when he covers his face, that's very sad. I would hate to think he's a very sad and bored, miserable ghost. You know. There's just nothing to do in this storage room for eternity for him. And I'm not even sure if he was once a human spirit. I don't even know if these were ever humans. I have no idea exactly what these are, you guys. So I don't claim to speak with the dead. I don't call them by name. It's not what I do. Wow. But they are definitely there. And they are definitely intelligent beings. Yeah, you see him? He's all... Oh, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Look at him reach down for that candy with his right hand. Upside down. Upside down, you're turning me. Do 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 do. Upside down. Do 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 do. Yeah, when they go upside down, they're really making some kind of statement. That's about the best way they can do to scare you, but they really, my spirits that I have in my house here are level 1 and level 2. I would say they can mildly move things. They make real mild sounds that are barely audible. I mean, you can barely hear them. And, they're not level 3s, you guys. If they were, they'd be moving really big shit. And, of course, a level 4 and 5 ghost or spirit or entity or whatever you call them, I would say a level 4 can appear to you and it can move things. And you might be able to catch it with your iPhone. Not a stick figure. I'm talking, like those people on YouTube who get pretty good shit sometimes with an Android or, an iPhone or one of those thermal ghost capturing cameras. But a level 5 poltergeist is everything that level 4 is, except in my humble opinion, me, Clark the Shark, I believe that a level 5 ghost can hurt you, and it will. And if you give it a chance, it certainly might. But the kind that I got here, they just monkey around, float around, grab for the candy, and that sort of thing. They can barely appear, you guys. They barely have enough energy or strength to even manifest as a stick figure. But that's not to say someday, they might, get stronger. It's possible. I mean, if they can manifest as a stick figure like that and get right in my face like they do, like him, that's a pretty good ghost, you guys. He's right up to me and I can feel him. I'd say he's level 2. Level 2, I can feel him. He's touching me. He's kicking me. I can hear him hissing his sounds. I can hear EVPs. I can hear him saying something, but I can't make it out. But he said rabbit. I heard that. And he's also like, Clark the Shark, I'm sick of this candy shit that you do. And it's kind of insulting because he's more intelligent than just some spirit that dive bombs at candy. But I love it when they dive bomb because it's scientific proof. Especially when they come down from the ceiling and they put their hands on the candy like that. When they do a full upside down stick figure, dive bombing both hands on the candy, that is scientific proof that something exists. Maybe they're not ghosts, maybe they're not us when we die. Maybe they're not human spirits, or maybe they are. I just don't know. But when you see hands come out of thin air, come out of nowhere and grab at candy, it's a sign that something's there. And they build on things like coat hangers. When they're small, that means they're building. Usually he gets big, but he's got energy from earlier, from somewhere. When I move closer to him, he moves away and disappears. This doorway is like his domain. Oh, I can really hear him talking now when I'm in here. But he's like right there, you guys. Saying something about the drums, sitting, playing drums. Oh, the towel. He pointing at me, saying something like, "Get this towel." The towel. He don't like this towel. me that accidentally kicked it. That wasn't him. Dude, get the candy. And see, he sits on the drum. He doesn't like the towel. And then he floats over it. But he is one of like 20 in here. He's just floating. Face down. Holy shit. He's upside down, dive bombing the candy. Reaching forward with his right hand and arm. Wow. He's going for that candy like lightning. Oh, wow, look at him. He's talking. He's saying something. Wow. That's a ghost, baby. Fucking getting creeped out by him. Holy shit, man, they are scary. And when they talk and make this sound, it's fucking nuts. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. See him grabbing for that candy. He's grabbing for it like lightning. Wow. Oh, shit. You want scientific proof? There it is. Both hands on that candy. Oh. Oh, man. Holy shit, that's a ghost dive bombing candy. That candy right there. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Well, there you go, you guys. Sweet Tarts Crackle. He's got some good shit there. He diving for. Oh shit, he trying to get it. Look at him. He looking at me upside down. Wow. Oh fuck. That's a ghost. I mean, I call them ghosts. I don't know what they are, but whatever they are, they like candy. Wow. Take some, bro. Oh, man. Shit. That candy down there. All right, my friend, I'm going to cut the video now. This is Clark the Shark, and I'm out. Peace.